Alright, before you ever perform the phlebotomy technique, you must make sure to wash your hands. So, just wet your hands with warm water, add soap and scrub for 20 seconds. Washing hands and wrists between fingers and under fingernails. Rinse off under the warm water. Dry your hands and turn off the handle with the paper towel. And then always wear gloves and a lab coat. I already have my lab coat on. And gloves are important to protect both yourself and your patient. That way you don't get a bloodborne illness and the patient does not get an infection. Alright, and as I said earlier, you need to make sure that you have 2 identifiers for your patient. So I'm going to ask my patient for her name and date of birth.
Patricia Foster, May 11th, 1961.
Okay.
Lie on that year, but...
Alright. And to apply your tourniquet, apply it above the site. And then just put it through once with the loop going down. That way, when the procedure's over, you can just pull this and it comes right off without having to struggle with it. You don't want to leave the tourniquet on longer than a minute, so we have to be kind of quick about this. Find your site. Wipe with gauze, starting at the middle and working your way out. I'm sorry, with the alcohol pad. Get all of your equipment. This is the vacutainer, and this is the needle, and there's a safety device, and I'll show you how to engage that after we're all done. Alright, unscrew the bottom, and screw it into the vacutainer. Pull the guard down, take the cap off. Alright, to anchor, pull down below the site, bevel up, and insert the needle just a little bit below so you can thread in. And to switch tubes, just make sure that you're not pulling on the needle. Alright, so that was my red top. Next I'll draw my citrate. You want to make sure that after it's filled, you invert several times to make sure it's well mixed and you don't get any clots. Then my gold tube, which was the clot activator. Then my heparin tube. And the last tube I'll be drawing is my EDTA tube. As the last tube is filling, you can go ahead and release the tourniquet. Pull the tube out, invert, grab your gauze, pull the needle out and put the gauze on the site, put pressure on it. To put your safety on, just flip it up until it clicks into place. Expose the needle in the biohazard, and Patricia, would you mind holding your gauze? Thank you very much.
I just showing the tubes to roll.
Okay, and then to create a pressure bandage, just apply the tape over the gauze. Alright, and while we're here, you want to make sure to label your tubes at the patient's bedside, so put at least 2 unique identifiers on, and in the hospital they usually have a label with a barcode, patient's name, date of birth, and everything on there. And then thank your patient and wish them a good day. Well, thank you very much, Mom, for coming in. Let me draw your blood today.
You're welcome. Very
and you have a nice
that
day.
needle did not even feel it go in. And you can always say that for everybody.
Steve, are we done?